There is a flight in this world that exists that is so long in the sky that you experience not one, but two sunsets on the flight. And that so happens to be this flight. This is Singapore Airlines Singapore to New York flight. A staggering 19 total hours in the sky, traveling all the way across the world in just one non-stop flight. Some of you guys might actually hate flying long flights. I, on the other hand, actually like sitting in a metal tube for long hours. Or at least I tell myself that. This will be the ultimate test of my flying capabilities, with the world's longest flight. Thank you. Sorry, you don't mind if I film the whole flight, right?
Yes, of course.
I'm 40D. Oh, this is the crazy Singapore Airlines business class. Which so happens to be not where we're sitting because we will be sitting at peasant economy today. Actually, premium economy. Sorry, I got the P wrong. And this is gonna be my seat for the flight. Yay, 19 hours in this small little seat. Alright, so I'm at my seat, so it's time for the seat tour. Water bottles, ample amounts of legroom, a 13.3-inch screen, a retractable remote for said screen, not one but two USB ports to charge your devices. Oh, and a universal plug below your seat, reading light for some reading, a shared drink holder where I immediately stored all my stuff, vomit bag, pillow, and a hot towel that was given at the start. Also, don't judge me, I don't actually know what you're supposed to do with the hot towel. So yeah, with the seat tour done and the doors closed, thus begins the world's longest flight. And so I started a timer on my watch because I thought it was quirky and I wanted to time the whole flight. The watch ended up dying in the flight, so it didn't even matter. They dimmed the lights of the cabin and it was time for takeoff. Unfortunately, I didn't actually get a window seat, so I can't actually show you footage of the takeoff, but here's a blender simulation I created of how we took off. It's very accurate. And now that we made it into the sky, here's me missing the toilet handle. And also the toilet review. So this is the bathroom. It's pretty small, not gonna lie. And there's also a little dookie stayed by the previous guy. So yeah, hopefully I will never have to use this toilet. I ended up using the toilet 4 times. So as I was walking back to my seat, I realized they were actually preparing supper. And so I got back to my seat just in time for the meal. Also, I left my phone on the chair. I just realized that, holy shit.
Here is a lamb for you.
Thank you.
Because it's very happy job.
So for starters, we have cheese and crackers. Kind of reminds me of that one meal. Yum. Yum. Oh, thank you. No worries. They forgot my bread. It was a hard bread, holy. This was a shrimp salad. I actually really like this one. Look at his little happy face eating a shrimp salad. Oh, by the way, all the premium economy plates were actually ceramic, which was a neat little touch. Adds the premium to premium economy, I guess. This was the lamb rangoon and it was actually really tasty. The flavor was intense. Intense enough to send me to the toilet 4 times. Yeah, don't trust the lamb on flights. Wow, that was a great meal. Excuse me. Yes, I know. I forgot to show me eating the cake. By the way, this flight actually had free Wi-Fi throughout the entire flight, so I decided to do a little speed test for the Wi-Fi. We'll see how fast it is, you know. Oh my god, is it just me or this plane has crazy Wi-Fi? After the Wi-Fi test, I also tried the Singapore Sling. It's a drink that is alcoholic and was a drink. Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I'm not a big alcohol haver, and that tastes like medicine.
And after my meal, I decided to go to the loo and prepare for sleep time. Also, travel tip, always bring a mask for your flight so that you don't wake up with a dry mouth. Another travel tip, bring a second mask because you don't know when the first one will break. And with that, I took a nap. Well, it was a long flight, so I wanted to get as much sleep as possible so that I don't physically actually have to go through the flight. It's kind of like a time warp. And so I took a quick nap which lasted a whole 30 minutes before I woke up.
So it's currently about 7 hours into the flight and I am just not feeling it. I'm pretty sure I have food poisoning or something, but it's my 3rd time in the toilet. Also, like for 80% of this flight, the seatbelt sign has been on, so there's just no food service or any drinks. It's been a really bumpy ride so far. I've actually been going to the toilet every, 20 minutes. So I'm gonna catch up on some gaming because the Wi-Fi is actually pretty reliable. And then after which, probably another nap or something.
So to distract myself from the pain of my tummy, I decided to take a look at the Out of the Woods amenities kit. I wanted to ask, do you guys still have the amenities kit?
Okay, thank you. Alright, so I stole the amenities kit. Let's see what's inside.
So the first thing we open up, we get slippers, which is actually pretty useful for this flight. Next, we also got lip balm, which could have been useful earlier. And also there's an eye mask, I don't know why I didn't show it. But yeah, I decided to put on the slippers. Look at that little feet. and walked to the back to get actual medication for my tummy, because I was suffering from real bad food poisoning. Thankfully, the staff at the back actually gave me some charcoal pills. I have become one with the crew at the back. And after quickly taking the pill and becoming part of the crew, I met Vic. Thanks Vic for the refreshments. This is Vic. Shout out to Vic. He was really nice to me. He took care of me throughout the flight. You'll see it later. After letting me film some of the refreshments that you get on the plane, I went back to sleep because I was still sick. You know. Good morning. Alright, there's currently 7 hours more to the flight. I was just woken up by the flight attendant. Oh my god, my hair. Hair aside, this was the breakfast. We got fruits, yogurt, a croissant. It's actually really good. Well, that's actually good. And we got the Singapore favorite carrot cake. Unfortunately, I didn't actually film that much because I was still sick, so I went back to sleep. And after which I was actually awoken by this jump scare. It's a Singapore Airlines teddy bear. It was placed by Vic. Yeah, remember Vic. We remember Vic. I also got some work done on my laptop.
I don't get it when people say, oh, I'm getting work done on the plane because you have no Wi-Fi, you have nothing. But surprisingly on this flight with the amount of space I have and the free Wi-Fi, I actually can reply some emails, which is more than enough, honestly.
I even managed to get my Instagram to load, which you should follow, by the way.
So it's currently 2.5 hours to New York, and they served us stone-baked pizza. I don't know how good it'll be. It honestly doesn't look too good, but we'll try it out. There's a lot of dough.
I went to the toilet to brush the dough out of my teeth. It was really doughy, actually. Hey, look, it's Vic. And yeah, when I was returning to my seat, they actually turned on the lights because it was time to land.
Alright, so it's about an hour before landing and everyone's getting ready to land. The cabin turned on the lights, so now everything's bright again. We can finally start recording videos again. Oh my god. Honestly, this flight did not feel that long.
I gotta give a huge shout out to the flight crew because they were the ones that made the flight feel really short. My bottle has seen better days. They dimmed the cabin lights as they were getting ready to land. Look at that beautiful sunrise, by the way. Also, I didn't have any landing footage, so here's a simulation once again. Okay, I'm kidding. Here's the real landing. Alright, we've landed. Welcome to New York. And yeah, that was the world's longest flight all the way to New York. After the flight, I actually took a picture with the crew members. They were really nice to me through the whole flight, so show them appreciation. Except for her, I didn't actually see her through the entire flight. I think she was in the business class, not the premium economy. I had a blast in New York. I gotta try the dollar pizza for the first time. Also Chick-fil-A.
Our first reaction to Chick-fil-A because we've never had it before. We both haven't been to the US. Well, haven't eaten Chick-fil-A. Ready? Verdict. It's just a McSpicy with cheese.
The tiniest bite.
It's a McSpicy with cheese.
It's a McSpicy with cheese. Food in New York is expensive. $41.
$41. Gourmet lunch.
But yeah, you guys didn't even know that I lied to you because the longest flight is actually JFK to Singapore, not the other way around. But it's not like anyone's gonna care about it, right? Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, please. For every subscriber I get, I'll give away 2 Lamborghini.